Othel Wallace in late June after Officer Jason Rayner was shot. Now we are learning more about how detectives tracked him down outside Atlanta. News 6 investigator Eric Sandoval is here with what he's found out, Eric.
Yeah, we found out a lot of new information on this today, guys. Some of it came in the form of police reports and radio transmissions. Some of it was video like the one you see here of officers' body-worn cameras. Putting it all together, it maps out the details of how detectives apprehended Othel Wallace.
Where is he?
Newly released body-worn camera footage shows the moments on June 23rd, right after Daytona Beach police officer Jason Rayner was shot on Kingston Avenue.
What happened? Right here. We don't know. We have no 14. Othel Wallace.
A woman who told officers she was his girlfriend identifies 29-year-old Othel Wallace as the man in the picture they were looking for. We're protecting her identity. She says she tried to help.
I heard the people yelling. I thought it was just a fight, so I got up just to be nosy, and then when I got to the living room window, this was out of my bedroom window. When I got to the living room window, I noticed that it was a little bit more than that, so I opened the door, and I heard we need towels, he's on the ground.
Officer showed her a photo of the suspected shooter, and she begins to cry. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Police dogs searched the property outside. New documents show detectives started pinging Wallace's phone to track where he might be. Data obtained by News 6 shows detectives tagged his car in Deltona at 9 o'clock, moments after the shooting. At 4 o'clock the next morning, he was in Gainesville, where his father owned property and where his car was found in a parking lot. As his phone pinged, traveling up I-75, police documents show new be on the lookout alerts were issued in Georgia. The records show he arrived in Atlanta around 9 a.m. the following morning. He would be arrested just outside the city 2 days later. Back in Daytona Beach, officers served a search warrant at his apartment, discovering guns, ammo, and a ballistics vest with the new Black Panthers insignia on it.
I just want to really get the legal stuff started. I really want to get your lawyer in there as soon as possible.
And in a video call from jail to a supporter, Wallace says he wanted people to know this.
I'm a good guy that got caught up in a situation where I could not absolutely, it was either death or this.
All right, so what we do not have right now is the body-worn camera footage that might show the moments leading up to when Officer Rayner first approached Wallace in the parking lot that.
Some breaking news. I'm Ginger Gadsden. In the last few minutes, we have learned the Daytona Beach police officer who was shot in the line of duty has now died. 26-year-old Officer Jason Rayner was shot on June 23rd while responding to a suspicious incident. He had been in critical condition at Halifax Medical Center since the shooting. Last week, his family gave us an update on his condition, saying the recovery was slow and the extensive injuries would take months, perhaps even years, to recover from. News 6's Molly Reed is live outside Halifax Health, where Officer Rayner has been hospitalized ever since this horrific incident happened. Molly, what have you learned tonight?
Well, Ginger, we can see hundreds of officers and members of law enforcement are here at the hospital.
Accused of shooting and critically injuring a Daytona Beach police officer is back in Central Florida.
Just hours ago, Othel Wallace went before a Volusia County judge after he was extradited from Georgia. News 6's Molly Reed was in the courtroom and joins us live from the jail with what happened. Molly.
Well, Ginger, today, Othel Wallace finally making that court appearance here in Volusia County. The sheriff's office actually brought him down earlier this morning. Now that he is in Volusia County Jail, we also were able to get access to some more court documents to give more detail about what happened last Wednesday night. 29-year-old Othel Wallace.
You're arrested on the charge of attempted first-degree murder of a law enforcement officer with a firearm.
Officially facing charges this afternoon for the shooting of Daytona Beach officer Jason Rayner.
How's it going? Do you live here?
New documents released today detail what happened last week when Rayner confronted Wallace behind these apartments on Kingston Avenue. The confrontation captured on Rayner's body cam.
Can you sit down? I'll talk to you. Stop. Come on now.
Moments later, police say Wallace shot him in the face. Court documents show Wallace's girlfriend lives at these apartments. She told police Wallace lives with her and that she found Officer Rayner shot after hearing commotion outside.